Hello and welcome, it's Andy here and Talkin really, and this is in the Canary. It is a story regarding 250 million that the DWP are giving. That was June alone on its own, so you think about that. There are 12 months in the year. Think how much money they are wasting by employing private companies, whereas they are focused upon the small amount of benefit fraud and clawing back from disabled people, but they are wasting this amount of money by employing the private companies to do their dirty work for them. And incidentally, if you're a job seeker and you have a look around for jobs, you will see that there are some jobs out there. They're paying 40 grand to do PIP assessments. Your qualifications are that you have to have some sort of medical background. That could be an ex-nurse, it could be a paramedic, it could be anybody, it could be, I think, a physiotherapist as well. I'm not sure, but I know the criteria were quite broad, but you do have to have some medical knowledge. Why are they not employing disabled people to do that job? I mean, I wouldn't mind 40 grand. Mind you, I think that if I did the job of assessor, I think that everybody would pass. So they probably don't want to employ me because they would not get anybody to fail. Yeah, I think 40 grand each person for doing I think they said it was about 4 sessions a day. So you think about that. 4 sessions a day, 5-day week. I'm not saying that I would do the job because I don't agree with it anyway, but 40 grand, and this is where the money is going. So they are, a lot of money has been spent. Now, 40 million of that, mind-blowing amount, was spent on the work capability assessments. And this is what we're on about with the assessor's job. And obviously this is going to Capita. They used to be known as Maximus. And another firm called Ingeus. I'll be saying that. But anyone who has experience of DWP assessments will know that these companies are, at best, notoriously bad. And a recent scandal involved assessors asking claimants if they watch TikTok. At worst, it's in the past, decisions led to people's deaths, which we know about. Thousands of people. Private contractors had declared them fit for work. And obviously then there was this new notorious end yourself scandal where assessors were asking people why they hadn't done it already. Yeah, you've heard those stories. They are true. Now, obviously, Serco is one of those because they are laughing all the way to the bank. £7.5 million. Much of this was controversial Universal Credit Restart Scheme. The DWP is contracting private sector providers to host 12-month tailored employment support packages. Now, what they're saying here is that the Restart Scheme, they hold 2 other contracts, and a DNS reported in October one of these is to carry out the PIP and the WCA assessments. And they boosted their contract with DWP, was worth around £350 million, and obviously the DWP also gave Serco part of the contract for the commercial agreement for employment and health related services programme. This presents itself as an employment support scheme. Other companies have benefited from this money is Amazon. They handed over $5 million for its AWS, which would be used on the Universal Credit Scheme. Meanwhile, the government gave $7.5 million to MITI for facilities management, and they've obviously been accused of failing to investigate and address racist and discriminatory behaviour in its staff, amongst those working in immigration services for the Home Office. So the whole point of it, this is, apart from the assessors causing the death of people, to tax avoiding tax support, the DWP is in bed with some of the worst corporations that operate in the UK. And then they have people believe that it's the chronically ill, disabled and non-working people are the problem. So yes, it's a big thing, isn't it? And such a waste of money, but it's not going to change. Right, that's it. Have a very good day. I'll see you soon.